Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. I don't have to tell you what's going on. If you look around the board, everything is green. The big question of the day, people are saying, why? What happened? What is going on? What caused this? Why? Because crypto's awesome. Duh. But seriously, it could be literally anything, guys. We know crypto is crazy. It's volatile. We've had a lot of really good news come out lately. If you want to know what some of that good news was, literally just watch any of my previous videos of the week. We had great news coming out all week, crypto related. Really awesome. If we have a look, we're sitting at a $296 billion market cap. Feels like ages since we've seen this. Bitcoin jumped yesterday. We had a over 10% jump, over $20 billion into the market. So it was a very, very good day indeed. I mean, you could see right here, this was where we were just kind of treading along, and then boom, it just went up right away. And what's interesting is I've seen a few people actually point out the correlation between the Bitcoin Google Trends search and the price increase, although it does look like the Google Trends came after the price increase, but we've actually seen a steady increase ever since. And a lot of people have pointed out that when you actually look at Bitcoin and you look at the interest of the Bitcoin chart clearly looks a lot like the overall Bitcoin chart. So, that being said, guys, I have to say, sorry to all those shorts out there.
You just got wrecked.
And guys, if it's not a sign of a bull run, a bull, whatever you want to call it, BitConnect is up 10%, so something's got to give, guys. Something's got to give. All right, now let's dive into some news today. So we do have Coinbase, so they're actually saying we didn't need SEC approval to acquire broker-dealer firms. So that was a big story that came out yesterday talking about Coinbase, with the securities and everything of that nature. So it says Coinbase on Tuesday rejected a report by Bloomberg that claimed the United States SEC had given the exchange the go-ahead to finalize the acquisition of three companies, Keystone Capital Corp, Venovate Marketplace Incorporated, and Digital Wealth LLC. We spoke about this before. So Vice President of Communications Rachel Horitz said, it's not correct to say that the SEC and FINRA approved Coinbase's purchase of Keystone because SEC was not involved in the approval process. The confusion arose because Coinbase has discussed aspects of its proposed operations, including the acquisition of the Keystone entity, on an informal basis with several members of the SEC staff. The SEC's approval is not required, however, for the change of control application. So it's not bad news. It just kind of wasn't exactly 100% factual. So that was basically just covering that up. But everything's looking really great. I mean, as far as Coinbase is concerned, you have Coinbase Vice President Adam White saying that there's an increased interest among institutional investors in the cryptocurrency space. He says institutional conversations have become more and more profound over the past year. And he says what we're seeing, though, with institutions is that they want absolutely the right regulatory structure around it. We've definitely seen this. So on to some other positive news as well. So you have Goldman Sachs' new CEO, David Solomon. He says he's keen on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So he'll be replacing the previous CEO, Lloyd Blankfein, who had a 12-year run. So this is a really refreshing twist of things. So essentially it says, according to Solomon, Goldman Sachs is already offering clients publicly traded derivatives tied to Bitcoin, but in an interview with Bloomberg, he said that the bank must evolve its business and adapt to the environment. He says, we are clearing some futures around Bitcoin, talking about doing some other activities there, but it's going to be very cautiously. We're listening to our clients and trying to help our clients as they're exploring those things to do. So also, moving on, of course, why am I not surprised? We have John McAfee saying, Bitcoin, $1,000 increase in 1 week. Is this the bull market? I have no clue. 10 such increases in succession, and I will consider it bull. In the meantime, know this. The bull market is coming, and when it does, it will make the eruption of Krakatoa seem like a meerkat's burp. Gotta love the analogies there, McAfee. Gotta love them. So also, guys, before we get into it, I wanted to start off with something kind of fun right now. So this may look like you're not actually looking at anything, but in fact, this is a live video feed. You can actually see it's proven. That's why he has the clock down here, so you can see the second hands ticking. So this is a Bitcoin Lightning Candy dispenser, and essentially, you go over to the.lightning.land/candy, and you can actually increase or decrease the amount you want, so for 2,600 Satoshis, you could pay with Bitcoin, and then what'll happen is it'll actually show this dispensing, and as you can see, it has been used throughout the course of the week. It was up around here earlier, and now it's down here, so I don't know, kind of funny, just figured I'd bring it up. So let's get on to some coin news. So first we have Binance. So the Binance community round for Coin of the Month 8 has begun. There's no coins officially listed at the moment. They're just urging the community to get the coins presented. So you're going to have to obviously have an official core member, CEO, or somebody of the team. So I'm really excited to see the coins that get listed out of that as well. And then hopefully, we'll have an opportunity to vote in some really good coins. Also, coming out of Binance, too, I just wanted to talk about this. So this is a little bit of old news, but there was that disaster that happened in Japan with the flooding and, people got injured. It was pretty sad. So it says, with your generous support, we have raised roughly 410,000 more in donations in the last 7 days, making a total donation currently valued at $1,410 and consists of Ether and 30 different types of ERC20 tokens. So I just wanted to say to everybody out there, this is awesome. This is what crypto can do when we all come together to support a cause. So these are the things that really make me happy. Moving on, let's get into coin news. So we do have some coin news to talk about today. So the new 0x portal is officially launched. I know 0x been getting a lot of news, a lot of pump lately. People are super excited about the potential Coinbase listing. So essentially, this is it right here. And it says that 0x announced the official release of the new 0x portal, a decentralized application for user onboarding, education, and relayer discovery. It was developed as a response to the Lightning Network's staggering growth and is intended to be used as a tool that helps users to find the right relayer on the Ethereum network. So that's really awesome news coming out of 0x. Also, finally, guys, how long have U.S. citizens been waiting to get their hands on Elastos? It is finally available on KuCoin at a pretty discounted price compared to what we've seen it at, so that's definitely news for celebration. Moving on, we have a lot of news actually coming out of Ledger today. So Switch.io has officially announced Ledger support, which is awesome. So now you'll be able to trade directly on the Switch.io DEX using your Ledger directly, which I have to say, I actually used it for the first time ever about a week ago. I was very impressed with Switch.io. It's way better than the first version that came out. The second version is so much smoother, so much easier. And actually what's really cool too is they have it so that if you try to send more, like if you have Neo, right? Because you can't send decimal points of Neo. Currently you can't. They might be changing that. But say you have 10.1 Neo or something, and you go to send it. Well, on other exchanges, we had seen, for example, back in the day, Bittrex was just keeping that extra portion for themselves. Switch.io actually keeps it on the exchange for you, so it kind of holds the Neo for you. I thought that was a really great feature, because some people might screw up, not know that, and then they lose their funds, right? So that's really awesome news coming out of Switch.io and Ledger. Also, guys, we have Ledger officially announcing support for Zcoin and Tron. So this is awesome as well. Zcoin, I really like Zcoin. I think it's a pretty great privacy coin. Definitely looked into that, a few months ago. Was very interested. And obviously Tron, everybody's aware of Tron. If we actually have a look at Tron, you see that they do have their countdown to the Tron virtual machine. That's currently happening. It looks like we got 12 days to go on that bad boy. So also I wanted to let you know, Ledger does have their roadmaps up, so you can kind of go over and see. This is on Trello, so it's well, actually, if you go on the Ledger, this tweet, you can actually click right there because it's a pretty long address to kind of drop in the links. So that being said as well, also, guys, if we dive into a little bit of news of the day, so MasterCard has a new patent that could allow Bitcoin transactions on credit cards. MasterCard has introduced a patent to manage fractional reserves of blockchain currency. So it says, while no products have been brought to the market, the technology could speed up blockchain transactions. Bitcoin bull Tom Lee of Fundstrat says, this is good news as it validates cryptocurrency as a form of transaction. So in other news and other adoption, we also have Wells Fargo has outlined a patent for tokenization system that would protect data according to a filing published by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. So the newly published application details a system in which any type of data element, whether a document, graphic, or database value, could be located, accessed, and protected by means of tokenization. So if you guys haven't had an opportunity to watch my video I put out yesterday, I went through all these different types of token standards. I talk about ERC20, ERC721, 1155, 223, 827, 621. So if you guys don't know what this means, well, these are different types of token standards. So basically, what they could do is they could actually create non-fungible tokens to represent different types of data. In other words, it would be its own standalone tokenized form of data. So yeah, that's really awesome news moving forward, guys. And before I go, let's be real. The bull run is here, but we all know how it goes. We all know how media is. So like Peter McCormick says, if Bitcoin ever reaches $250,000 per Bitcoin and then drops 70%, the headlines are going to read, Bitcoin is a failed project, now worth only 75K. Come on, am I right, guys? Let's just take it while we got it. Bull run. Whatever, guys. I'm happy. We're up today. I think we deserve it. There's been a lot of positive news coming out of the space, and I think that this 10% bump that we got recently, well deserved to everyone that's been in the space and waiting for so long. And if that doesn't make you happy, you can definitely check out. So this is Heart Attack Grill. This is a picture of this place, right? Beer battered onion rings, deep fried in pure lard. Sounds tasty. So the funny part is they have a sign that says, are you a crypto crackhead? So they have their own ATM, buy, sell, and then at the bottom, this is the best part right here. It says, tell those douchebags at Coinbase to bite you. So yeah, I don't know. Thought that was kind of funny, guys. Anyway, that being said, guys, my name is K-Dub. This is Crypto Zombie. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everyone that's been liking, subscribing, commenting. You're the best. So glad to have you on the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely get involved. Join the Telegram group. That being said, until next time, guys, stay crypto and peace out.